Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab, early morning, where I like to do what I do for you. Let's go. I got a good lesson for you today. Young people, I'm coming for you. Right thinkers, excuse me, rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story. These are life lessons I'm giving them. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. Let's go. Right thinkers mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission as the right thinking philosophy master. I want all my right thinkers to know themselves. So this is what I do to help them along the way. Let's go. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's what I do. That do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock. I'm here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons pick reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Today, I want to give some props to my single mothers who doing a good job. Because a lot of single mothers, a lot of them ain't doing a good job. I'm not here to rag and crack on them. I'm here to pay respect to the ones who doing a good job. I don't here to put down nobody. No, I don't do that. I teach. Just give concepts. Okay, so I'm not here to discredit nobody. All right, let's go. Right thinkers, let's talk about the joy of teaching our young people. I had the opportunity to do that a couple of days ago, and it was a joy. Okay, young people, I'm coming. Oh yeah, I'm coming. I got something for you. The excitement this young man showed me about learning just excited me. So let's talk about it. I miss teaching young people life lessons. Why? Because they are interested in learning about life. They're young, we're old, we talk, they listen. If we give them the truth, if we fulfill them with good stuff, they will take it and run with it. They running with the bad stuff. Just give them the good stuff. Help them out. I had an 11-year-old told me the siren story in front of his mother. I was so proud and impressed because the way he handled himself and put it together. He didn't know everything, which is fine, but he knew about it. So I mean, I had something to work with. I got a nice little foundation for him that we can work from there. I can teach him what he needs to know, and he'll catch on to it, understand it, and grasp it. Why? Because he already have a concept, and he's not all bogged down with a whole bunch of other stuff. He ain't but 11 years old. So yeah, he's fertile ground. I like that. Now, I keep saying, if we taught our young people the spiritual truths that we live by, that we learn, not their lives that they've been pumping us for the last few hundred years, stop that. Let's go black. Let's go back. And the far back we go in history, the more blacker we get. So understand that we are the originals, so let's start acting like it. Please. I know, I know that our young people are smart. All we have to do is give them what? The truth. They're working from there. Calm myself down. I want to educate our young on our history, not his story. We need to teach our young our spiritual truth so they can attain self-knowledge. They need to know themselves. The sooner we teach them to know themselves, the sooner they'll find themselves and we'll have to go through all this other stuff to try to figure it out. We can take all the nonsense out of their life by giving them the truth early. All of us who became conscious, we all say the same thing. Forget what they taught you. Why learn what they teaching us if it ain't gonna work for us? Respect is all I have for single moms. I was a single dad, okay? So I understand a single parenting, you gotta wear both hats. And that's not easy to do. So women, I respect that. When you're doing the right thing for your kids, a single parent would bend over backwards, run through hell with gasoline drawers or lit match to take care of their kid. That's a mother. That's love. Okay, understand that. I respect all single women, all single moms who want and do what the best for their children. When I was a parent, I didn't care about the women I was dating. No, my son come first. I take care of my son. Anything other than that, we ain't dealing with that. Why? That's priority one. When a woman put their children first, that's a good deal. If a woman put a man before their children, you're not a good mother. So moving on. I ain't talking about y'all right now. I'm talking about the ones who don't. Brothers, let's all understand. All single mothers have us as brothers. My sister, yeah. We become the uncle to their children. Ancient time, if the father got killed or something happened, he got disabled, discapacitated, he couldn't do his fatherly duties, the brothers would step in and help the children out, help the wife out. We don't do that no more. That's the old village mentality. Take the village and raise the kids. So everybody had to be on board. Right now, we all into our own thing. Everybody's separate. So we'll never come together. That's what he wants. Another lesson. Sisters, your sons need a male figure. I love the fact that you want to be, but you're not his dad. You're not a male. They need a male figure. So you bring your brothers, your cousins, even if the man you're going to be with, they need to be the man in the house and show the kids a father figure. That's all a good man will raise kids, even though they're not his. I've done it. I have nieces, I have nephews who I give good life advice and always have and always will. Why? Because I'm that uncle who always got good stuff for you. I'm a good guy. That's all. All single mothers, excuse me, can use the help of their brothers, be they kin or just friends. But we need a male figure to teach the young brothers how to be men. That's all they need them for. I raised many kids. I'm not their father. They ain't got to call me daddy. I treat them like they mine. That's respectful. Okay, that's all you got to do. Brothers, don't abuse somebody else's child. That's not cool. And if a man realize that, or you get the wind that you abuse his child, y'all have a problem. If it was me, we have a problem. So I figure every other man would feel the same way I do about his child being disrespected or abused by another man. So another lesson. Okay, listen to our young people to know what they think. I let the young man pretty much do his thing. We had another lesson, a men's group. We got an 11-year-old running the men's group. I thought that was cool. And he handled himself admirably. Okay. I haven't sat around my 11-year-old and had conversation where we was interacting. I'm like, wow. Made me feel good about young people again. Okay, here you go. If we listen to young people, I was impressed with the 11-year-old young man who showed me our young people are not that bad at all. I got a refreshment concept about my young people now. I can't wait to get to them. Why? Because their ears is open, their eyes is wide, and they ready to take in what you're giving them. So you want to give them the truth, not give them the BS. That don't help them. I don't do bad young people. But the well-mannered ones, I will teach any day. I ain't got time to be a disciplinarian. I want to teach. I ain't trying to be your parent. I'm your teacher. When I went to school, my goal was not to be a pain in my teacher's butt. Don't be that one, okay? You got 30 kids. Somebody gonna wild out. I was taught, don't you be that one. And if everybody had the same attitude, you won't have that one wilding out. Why? Because he got the warning already not to do that. That's parenting again. Single parent ain't easy. Put the fear of you in them. If they don't fear you, women, they're not going to acquiesce. Trust me. Put fear in your sons. I'm scared to death of my mother. because she handled business early in life. I ain't forgot that. Even though she 80-something years old, that don't make a difference. She's still the boss. So understand that too, young men. Don't disrespect your mom. Our young people. Okay, no, I got a chance to hang out for a couple of hours with this very smart young man. Like I said, he came into the men's group and pretty much handled the men's group. Good guy. Our young people have a voice that if we educate and enlighten them, will have a louder voice. Why? Because they know what they're talking about. They have the truth to back up what they're doing, and they can have a good foundation based on what's true and what's right. They ain't got to worry about finding out, well, they lied to me about this, or they didn't tell me the truth about that. So understand, just give them the truth. Be transparent. The kids love that. Okay? Where we at? Yeah, now I want more. I want more young right thinkers. Why? Because it felt good to see a young person carry themselves in a respectful manner, in an intelligent manner. That's why it's very refreshing. I need to be around more kids. That's what they're telling me. I'm gonna go hang out, find a way to hang out. I'm like, hey, what's I ain't no pervert. I'm just trying to teach them. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. I want more young people to become right thinkers. If I had a room full of young people, man, I could teach them lessons of life for hours, and they just sit there and just absorb it up. That's the difference. They won't be watching like, well, it's almost time to go. No, you engulf them with knowledge and understanding that they want, and they will gravitate to that, and they put their best foot forward by showing you the interest and giving you a response that you had no idea they had. His mother was impressed because she looking at him like, how you know that? See, she didn't teach him that, so he learned stuff on his own. Again, men, we do that, okay? But listen, right thinking philosophy is for young people. Why? Because it's life lessons given to you by somebody who lived it. The elders, the sage, the teacher, the guru, whatever you call them. But that's what you do. You gravitate to the old people and you get life lessons. You didn't going to get geometry, trigonometry, and physics from the grandparents. No, but you can get life lessons, something that you can use. A young right thinker is the best right thinker. Why? Because they will know themselves at an early age in their life, and that would take away all the searching for find them to find themselves because they got to go through the muck and mire of the lies that they were given. Give them the truth, and they ain't got to do nothing but follow it and live it. I know when young people are taught the truth, they do better in life. It's a fact. It's documented. Oh, donkey, where that survey monkey, whatever. Now they got survey for everything. That don't mean it's right. That don't make it good. But they got stuff that they can say, well, according to this, I don't live according. I live real. Keep it. With self-knowledge, listen, at early age, you will grow wiser beyond your years with the truth from the beginning. Early in life, they can live out the truth, not search for it to find it and then live it, learn it. No, we give it to them early. Save them the work. Last one, I'm about to wrap it up. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm a little missed, but I'm trying to hold it together and wrap this up. The best right thinkers are young right thinkers. I love teaching older, but I would prefer young people. No offense. I see my best right thinking philosophy students are the younger students. Why? Because they gravitate to it better than the older ones who trying to figure it out, trying to weigh it out. No, see, young people don't do that. They just accept it and move on. If you want to dissect my lessons, you want to try to distinguish between, that's fine, but it's only wasted time. Just accept it, use it, and move on. You want to critique me? Knock yourself out. I don't give paper tests to my right thinkers. As the teacher and the master of character and personality, I can see who's learning. I can see who's prospering. I can see who's using my philosophy every week. So if they want a test, I make up a test for them to make them feel good. They want a certificate, I give them a certificate of proof that they did learn the right thing in philosophy. Oh, that's fine and dandy. But it's how you living. That certificate I'm gonna give you ain't gonna make you no better person. You earned it by being a better person. So I understand. I can get it. Trust me. You want to be certified? I got you. I'm gonna certify you. Okay. First, I'm gonna teach you. You won't get a certification if you don't pass my test. It ain't just come and take. No. That's why I don't do tests. Why? It's hard. If you ain't learning, you're gonna fail the test. If you ain't been paying attention, you're gonna fail the test. The test is gonna be on what I've been teaching. Trying to teach, trying to get across the point. And if you understand it, you're fine. I got a few I think with flying colors, but I got some who ain't got a clue. I know them too, but we are who we are. So I'm moving on. That's why I like younger people. When you live your life lessons daily, like I do, you won't need or don't need a paper test to say you're improving or see how much you know. I can talk to you, I can interact with you, I can watch you, I can observe you, I can see what you know. The best test in life you can take is everything that's you're doing. Right thing, philosophy, lessons, learning, being better. That's the best test. The test is every day getting up and prove you be your best self. That's the test. Last one. I want young right thinkers living right early in life so that they can now live right for what? The rest of their life. Because you're young and enlightened, that means you got a whole life to live and enjoy being your best self. That's why I think philosophy's goal, to get you to know yourself so you can be your best self. That's all I got to tell you, right? Today, I'll be back. Tomorrow, I do what I do for you.